Oh, you can set the loot at any time. It doesn't have to be in between. Set it on the fly.
Nice.
Shade tech detected.
Ooh, something's ripping my shit. Shit! Big guy, big guy. Watch out behind you, Stu. Stu.
Striker drone detected.
Have too much trouble with drones.
Oh,
Her
key.
key.
Oh, I heard a key. I see the key. I see the key. Fuck it. Get it quick. Get it. No! Damn you, Axel. It's the secret.
With 80, it switches to heroic, right? Or legendary.
Nope. Pretty sure it will stay because we set the settings.
You want to stick with heroic?
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Left side, shield guy.
Done.
Spawning.
Fuck that goddamn drone. God damn it.
Thought about warning.
Fuck. Bitch. Dude, get out of my shield. Oh my god, am I stuck? What just happened? I just reloaded. What just happened?
Oh no.
What?
Get stuck in the geometry?
I guess they pushed me up against the wall and then I couldn't move.
He pulled his pants down. Talk about the rest.
I got two guys chasing me.
Thanks, Stu. Thanks. That was the epitome of get out of me.
I didn't
My teleportation feature. A-holes. Push me through the wall. So I'm gonna have to do some CSS work on my stream so I can hide the chat. So I'm gonna have the chat on, like visible on the screen, but I need it to like turn off after a while if there's no new chat messages.
Are you actually playing through your PC, or
No, I'm playing on my
you
Xbox.
still playing through? Okay.
Yeah, so my Xbox, the HDMI video output goes into my PC. And then I have control. I basically play at my computer desk, but I play on my Xbox. So the feed is directly from the Xbox. I just have to work on getting the overlay to disappear after a while, so it doesn't just stay on there forever.
Stay up all the time? Yeah. I'm gonna Leroy Jen this out. How we do it.
Excuse me.
Style. To the day.
We still haven't found where the key goes, have we?
I think it's after this bit here.
Right.
Your light flashing. I can't look and see.
Special ammo on the boss. behind us.
Always check out where he's shooting. Great that.
Very nice. High five.
High five. Not getting good drops tonight though, so far. Good shit. Come to daddy.
Stuff and things.
Things and stuff.
Alright, what do we got here? We got a Petrol, that's interesting. Anybody interested in an LMG build? Got a pretty good Petrov glove.
Uh-oh.
No, thank you.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, I'll keep those then. Ten, 9,
No!
7.
Audible frost.
Unusual hostile fire team detected. Alright. Let's go make
They're
friends.
farting fire. Some ass. Ooh, right in front.
Sergeant.
Yeah. Sergeant.
New spawn. New spawn coming in. Yeah, dude, that armor build is something.
Got more coming in. More coming in.
Very nice.
High five.
You're not the bad guys in your back, pussy.
Have you watched Borat yet?
I haven't yet, no.
Words cannot describe.
He got into a queer feud with Trump. Did you see that?
I didn't see
No, I
that.
didn't.
Oh, you should look it up. He fucking owned Trump. I don't even remember exactly what he said, but it was pretty funny. He was like, "Thanks for the free publicity for my movie." And I watched. It's on Showtime. Called the Comey Rule. Have you guys heard of that?
Yeah, I had heard about that.
Yeah, that was pretty intense. The actor that played Trump played him well because he didn't play him like a buffoon. He wasn't a caricature of him. It was kind of ominous. He still talked the same way and stuff, but it wasn't as jokey, I guess.
Oh, I got a nice rifle here. Very nice rifle.
Oh, I got a bloody nice
Sure
rifle.
I'm not a rifle guy.
Have a look, Zero. If you don't want it, I'll take it back. That thing is
Well,
the
look at it.
fucking... It's the beast.
Let me look at it before you take it. Perpetuation, huh?
Well, the thing is, where you can re-roll. Oh, I tell you what else I've got as well. If someone wants a fucking boomstick.
Oh, you got a god roll boomstick?
Boomstick.
Yep. Look at that bad boy.
Perfectly pumped up.
I'll take that. I'll take the rifle.
Yeah, go for it, dude. It's all you. I'll
If you
take the
if you
boomstick.
don't want it, Stu.
No, you can't. I got so many Godwell ones in my stash that I need to fucking spend time to sort through them.
I got so
I'll
much
take the
shit
boomstick.
here.
Seeing if I got any gearage. That might be of interest to someone who wants to put a Walker Harris with fucking armor regen.
Mm-hmm. Not me, but maybe you, Zero.
Yeah, no, that doesn't quite fit the builds
The
I
meta.
have. Yeah, my meta. Yeah,
Zero meta.
but I will equip that LVOAC and see what it can do.
Can you re-roll in here?
I don't think.
You can't.
I
You
don't
can
know.
at the lobby.
Yeah. Stability. Let me see what it does first. Oh, I can't shoot in here. Ah.
For 100, we're coming for you.
What the hell just happened? Texture, there we go. Stability. 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 Testing a laser beam.
Frickin' laser beam. So what are you running? Revive hide and what? Jammer pulse?
Jammer pulse. We're jamming.
You like jam?
Yeah, I would say Division 3 takes place in London.
So
Yeah,
there are
that'd
enough
be
guns
cool.
in London.
There will be when we get there.
Right.
We'll fill our stashes and our mules and everything.
The other
Actually, there's
option,
200 versions of
if you
billy
think about
clubs.
it, the actual
Striker
the
drone
other option
detected.
I think I'll probably consider is Seattle or Denver.
That's a possibility. There's not a lot of guns in Seattle either, though.
Denver, fucking
Got
Wild
drones
West.
in here.
Yeah.
Hostile drone.
But
Jump or you'll be dead.
go back to not entirely.
But I mean, I like the winter thing. Kind of had like the Patrick's kind of thing to it, you know. But you kind of have to have something that has like some sort of natural disastrous environment. Los Angeles would be good. You could have a wave, earthquakes, forest fires.
We got hacked.
You could do a level in the national forest and it'd be like on fire.
Denver?
Oh, you got NORAD there too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Fight through the underground NORAD base.
Yep.
But then there's really there's nothing really out there though. You know, it's like all wilderness,
no,
right?
no. Yeah, it is. It's flat plains and then mountains. So, I mean, I think since, you know, Washington, D.C., we're in the summertime. They're definitely going to go back to the winter. The next one will be in wintertime, I'm guessing.
There's not a whole lot of clothes to loot in the winter in Colorado if you're out in the wilderness.
Right.
I'm freezing, I'm freezing, I'm freezing.
Yeah, but, I mean, but Denver itself, Denver's a big yeah, like New York. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where they go.
Yeah.
I mean, New Orleans, I don't know, what could you do? That would be too close
flooded.
to Washington, D.C., right?
I think London, because it's international.
London
It's
too.
close enough to it's like a big city. It's like the underground subway. Because I mean, what's Colorado going to look like all destroyed? It's like trees and more trees, grass.
Biome.
Yeah, you have all the skyscrapers destroyed too. So
Have all those, you know, landmarks.
and you get people with accents, right, Stu?
Exactly.
Exactly. We could do it in Texas, I guess. It's huge.
Most unfriendly state I've ever visited. Fucking Texas.
Oh, really?
Everywhere, yeah, except for maybe Austin. But yeah, Dallas, fucking can eat a bag of dicks. I got pulled over there. I was there with California plates. This was years ago. I got pulled over in Texas literally every fucking other day.
Really?
Yeah, and I had long hair and California plates, and so I just really got harassed there.
Like, what can they do? They can't really do anything, right? Other than like
No,
speeding ticket.
they can ask me where I stole the car.
Oh, really? Is that what they asked you?
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah,
the key.
yeah, yeah. They did that frequently.
Where did you steal the car? Oh, right over there! Just take off.
Fucking cunts.
Hey, if you do an EMP right now, does it knock your extra health off? Anybody got an EMP?
Six seconds on the job.
We're done. Cool. Cannot believe you beat me to 2 keys now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a race.
Yeah,
I was already headed there when you saw it.
I know. When I went out, got over, I seen you ahead of me. Right now.
Hack revive drone?
Let's see how much.
Yeah, destroy the servers.
Sorry, what was that?
It gets smokier as the gunfight goes on.
Is it because of the guns, you think?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though guns now use smokeless powder, but hey, whatever.
Hey. So I'm liking that gun that you dropped for me.
Working.
Sweet.
Here, this is what it sounds like. Doves cry.
Sound.
I think that's the sound. I just put a whole bunch of stability mods on it. It's working.
What are you gonna roll on?
I don't know. Yet.
Got big
Big guy right side.
Yeah, I'm throwing the decoy behind him.
Wait. We're not together.
Sorry. Scoring. Thank you.
Oh my god. It's just like blind knowledge. Out of ammo. Now that is a good fucking Walker and Harris knee pads. Oh man.
Gear. Too much
No, I'm
stuff.
full, so I gotta like figure this shit out.
More gear, hold door.
Oh, queso is in here. I'll do some Tai Chi. Tai Chi.
Alright, go.
Shit, 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 shit.
You're like saying that as I'm clicking through each one too.
Patented mouse dance.
Multiple hostiles inbound.
Right side.
Big dude.
Going in the middle. Yep.
Dude left, you see him.
Keep stuff close to the decoy. Cut the aggro.
More.
Got this fucking Robin Hood.
Yeah, fucking
Wham bam, thank you ma'am.
ambush that, you bastards.
Am I down to 6
Thermos.
rounds already? What the fuck?
Oh, you using that rifle? That's
Yeah.
why. Yeah, 'cause it's fast fire rate. X2 has a regen thing on though, so you should be getting some rounds back. Yeah.
You do. Should be getting a little bit of a fucking top up every now and again.
Shape
Because I
tech
thought it said like I had
detected.
250 rounds, but
Right.
bridge.
You down your pistol.
No, I still got my secondary, but I'd really like to use the rifle. It's really wanting to give me shotgun sneak.
Ammo box.
Yay! Alright, yeah, so it says 253 rounds.
It's because we're on ammo hoarders. isn't it?
Yeah, we're on ammo hoarders. Try to restock again. See if you get more.
Okay, so
Nope.
51 in the chamber, 253. Okay, yeah, it was weird. It was like, yeah. What is that? That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clips, I guess. Yeah, man, that didn't seem like a lot. Jeez.
Fuck yeah.
Eric,
I need more bullets for this gun.
next time we can take ammo hoarders off.
What does ammo hoarders do again?
It
Just
reduces the amount you start with. Not an issue for me. So. Alright. We got 20 minutes to get through 5 floors. Can we do it?
Yep.
Steve, I'm gonna get the next key. I'm gonna do it.
You can't have 3 in a row, man. It's just wrong.
Why? You've done it before, asshole.
Yeah, but that's me.
Bye.
You fucking ate. You ate.
Saw you run there. You sneaky bastard. I was picking up my kill confirms and I thought about it, like, this kid's running ahead. He's gonna get the goddamn.
That's all I had to do, just open the door.
Oh, no.
Where's your weak point, dog? Where's my shield?
Oh, horrible fucking aim.
Do it.
Damn it. Scoot over, let me turn down on you. Get out of the way.
High-risk target approaching.
That little son of a bitch is running around in
Assault
circles.
turret detected.
Trying to get that fucking easy high.
Why did that prepare you so fast?
No.
What is the Healy Hive?
Maybe.
God damn it, stop hiding around the fucking other side of the fucking wall, you dumb fucking computer! Is he inside the wall? He's inside the fucking wall.
Yeah, he is. Grenade him.
Nice.
No place to hide, motherfucker.
He's like, I'm gonna hide the walls, guys. They'll never be
I
able
got
to
a
take me.
computer. Give me 2 seconds to fucking whiz. I'll come to the elevator.
Don't forget the cache room.
I'm coming with you before we get to the.
Caches! Yay!
More stuff that I don't need and I don't want. I'll get to the elevator and then I'll go.
Yeah, I should just go and make myself a quick coffee then.
Alright. Sounds good.
I'll just Tai Chi.
You know, raise the roof.
For a drone situation.
So, seeing how these rooms set up, it appears to me they have about right?
Yeah.
Seems about right. But sometimes you come in from a different direction or on top or
Hostile drone
And
detected.
the layout's kind of similar. Far one.
Nice. That's how we do this shit.
this is how you're right.
Hostage situation nearby.
Fuck the hostage.
Ran away.
All back there.
Medic, we should have got this one. Guess another door too. Alrighty.
37 done.
That was weird because I had full kill confirms and the cooldown hadn't started. It just reset.
It's glitched.
Yeah.
I know, the math is wrong.
Yeah, the maths are wrong.
Don't worry, they're changing something tonight. Like they do every night. What do you mean, Bray? What I'm gonna do tonight?
Right?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Plan to take over the world.
Terminal in hostile control.
Guy right for me. Where's the other server? Jeez, I didn't even turn around
Oh,
fast enough to
crap.
shoot anything. My God, guys. Keys in here. Did you get the keys?
fuck's sake.
So come on, M1A.
Surprised none of us has gotten that name backpack. It's all the fucking jobs, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck! Got a purple grader on the left side. Fuck.
Fucking a-hole. And again.
I think so.
Most I have used my shotgun ever.
Bam, 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 bam.
Get the fucking assault rifle out for that bad boy. It's all too close.
Dude, you fucking nasty bastard. I know you're going in the direction of me. Totally are. Oh, I'm dead.
Where are you?
Right behind you.
See, that doesn't seem as fast.
No. Maybe.
Ah, get out of me! try that next time. I'll try laying down the hive and then reviving it and see if that's what's spinning faster. Got shock ammo.
Big guy. Yeah, big guy. Back here.
Where is he?
Towards the turret. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's in here. Fucking sledgehammer his gun, bitch. Find the key in there, Stu?
I didn't know.
Oh, you baby.
Later, bitch. I gotta see if I got that instant replay. Let me see. Oh, I did. No, it's not what? It's only like this. Seconds.
Weird.
Oh. What's going on, game?
You had to go to the office yesterday morning, right? How was that?
No, today I've got to go.
Or do you? Okay.
Yeah. No.
That's right. You're an hour earlier than you were, so that's why you're not pressed, right?
Yeah. That is correct, Mondo.
that's nice. I think I picked up one of those though tonight. Take that if you want it, Zero. I think I picked one up.
Okay.
Build up some just kidding.
This really did not work. I mean, it works, but it's like a fraction of what it should be.
Where do you set that?
It's in OBS, and I have it like rigged through my system to work. But it didn't work. What? Photoshop's still open. I wonder if that's bugging on my memorize.
Shall we
Yeah.
finish this bitch? I saw you using the flamethrower on the boss there. That was funny.
Yeah, that's what I did. I basically emptied the entire thing on him and it killed him. So I tried to capture that, but it didn't work.
Computer said no.
Something said no, yeah. I'm not sure what it was.
I have gotten shit rolls tonight, pretty much.
I think the best thing I got was that rifle.
I mean, what I got. it's badass. I'm using it. So
I got down on my knees. I gifted it to you.
3 hostile lieutenants. Alright. Interesting.
there's no ammo. Security. Oh, boss
Fight each
boss
other?
boy.
Are they on your already?
Oh, there's a dog. Sit, boy, sit. Do not take my shit down. I love that gun, dude.
Behind us. Let's go.
it's corrosive. Shit.
Top smoker.
More? Is there more? Nope, that's it. Good, good, good. Nice, nice, nice.
High five.
High five.
Yeah.
Cheater. Yeah.
Teal ivory.
You know, this, the top floor now gives us a hunter mask.
What does it?
Yes, it does.
Sweet.
Pair skills 20%. Is that a normal attribute? Hold on, let me check this shit out. Yeah, that's normal. Okay. Just looked weird for a second.
Right. Shit, back to white, baby.
Yep.
So what's the newest with Boris? Is he gonna bail?
Don't know. I haven't heard nothing else since.
Gotta pay for the baby mamas?
Exactly.
Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Don't do it. What happened to our governments, man? They're all run by fucking assholes and fucking...
Crazy people.
Fucking idiots.
narcissistic asshole idiots.
Safe area entered.
The only thing they're good for is entertainment.
Pretty much, but that's sad. It's
Like
scary.
that.
It's like, you know, we have almost 250,000 dead in this country from negligence, and
Yeah.
Trump is just a buffoon, and it's just like the COVID rate in LA is skyrocketing again. We've gone from 0.95 to 1.17 in a week.
That's crazy. I'm just gonna stay inside for the rest of my life.
Ooh. I got another rifle here, Zero, you might like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Get that bad boy out. Reroll the rifle damage on. Another god, baby.
Fast hands. Oh, and damage to armor. That's nice, actually.
What is it? What is it? What is it? Lightweight M4, huh?
Yeah, with fast hands, you can re-roll that. Anything. Well, maybe keep fast
I want
hands
the-
on that.
Yeah, I want the damage. Damn it, man! I don't have enough room for all this stuff.
Hold door.
Gifts.
Hold door.
I gotta keep all my stuff, right? Do you have to say that LVOA is nice?
Oh, that documentary you linked me to, that the Mysteries of the Sakaar. I think that comes out the 30th on Netflix. I got a notification today.
Nice. I just hope that they learn from all these new findings. I just hope they're learning stuff, you know. Not just
Well,
it's
they
the
are,
janitor's it's the janitor's room and his family.
Well,
you know?
I mean, the thing is, they're pretty convinced as of 10 years ago, the age of human civilization, but that Göbekli Tepe in Turkey has changed everything, because they have carbon dated the plant material at the base of the monoliths where they were put in to like 14,000 BC or 12,500, somewhere in there, a long time ago, which predates the pyramids supposedly by about 6,000 years. Are you familiar with that, Pumapunku? Or not Pum?
Yeah.
Sorry, Göbekli Tepe.
Not that one.
That one's fascinating because archaeologists are saying that whoever built this whole complex deliberately buried it. It hasn't been buried just by time. It was deliberately filled in.
Interesting.
I'll send you some links, Steve. I'll email them to you. This Göbekli
Yeah.
Tepe is something. You familiar with it, Zero? I think you are, right? Zero? Hello?
Yes, yes, I'm talking. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's the one with the
Göbekli Tepe?
kind of like the with the T-shaped with the animals carved
Yeah,
into them.
exactly. So that is really old.
So I mean, what's the reason that you would need to bury it, right? Like
I don't know.
preservation, or keep it
Nobody
from
knows.
somebody destroying it?
No, I would think preservation, probably. Maybe they knew something was coming and they wanted to preserve it for the future. I don't know. I know that they've only excavated like what they estimate as being 3 to 5% of that complex. It's really big.
What's the elevation of that complex? Do you know by chance? I wonder if
It
it's
is,
like
yes, it is 2,500 feet above sea level because I'm looking at the wiki page right now.
500 sea level. I wonder what they don't know how old it is, do they?
Yes, they do, because they've been able to carbon date plant material. That, well, first of all, they've found no tools, nothing there to show who built it, but they were able to carbon date plant material at the base of where the monoliths were, put into the ground, a hard level, and that dates back to like I don't. It's either 12,500 BC or 14,000 BC, which puts it supposedly, according to modern day
Right,
archaeologists,
smack dab in the Younger Dryas.
Younger Dryas, and 6,000 years older than what they're saying the pyramids, the Great Pyramid, is age, which I don't think they're right about that. But there's actually no scientific evidence that the Great Pyramid was built when they say it was built, except for an Egyptian pharaoh coming in and taking credit for it. But there's no, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? There are no hieroglyphics on the Great Pyramid.
There's no hieroglyphics, but there is like writings that are
carving,
on each
yes.
side, I think, and it's like
But
Hebrew,
they
Greek,
think those
and
writings were added
right.
later
There's
when somebody found them because
there's no
because
way
as
to know.
of
Yeah.
the Napoleon era, the Great Sphinx was completely buried in sand.
Right.
It wasn't exposed, so they don't even know how long it was buried in sand, and the water erosion patterns on the sides of the Sphinx indicate 12,500 BC. That was the last time there was that much rainfall in Egypt to cause the water erosion patterns on the Sphinx.
Well, you can only date like how much erosion has happened. You still don't know how old or how long it was underground completely.
Exactly.
So
that actually
that's
that actually served to preserve it
right.
for even longer because it wasn't exposed to the wind.
Or yeah, but it also calls into question if the water erosion happened prior to being filled in or post it being filled in.
It probably was prior.
So
Yeah, it's
very
pretty interesting. Yep. So I'm interested in that Secrets of the Saqqara Pyramid because that's, the pyramids are a really weird thing because the Great Pyramid is not supposed to be the oldest of the bunch. It's supposed to be the culmination of all their technology in building pyramids, but it's increasingly appearing to be the opposite. Like all the fucked up broken pyramids were built after the Great Pyramid. The Great Pyramid is probably the oldest one, which means that's a lost technology. It's a lost society. It's like same thing in South America and the great megalithic stones in Teotihuacan or some of those other places. Not Machu Picchu, I can't remember the name of it, but the base stones are megalithic, and everything built on top of it is smaller, which means they probably the foundations that were there that they found,
Yeah. That's what every fucking society's done. We
Yeah,
build on top of the old stuff.
Think about it. You roll into a new place, and there's a foundation already made. Well, let's not build on that. Let's dig our own and make our own. It'll work.
How did they move these?
Right.
Just build it. Yeah. Crazy
Even
shit.
some of the Greek constructions have megalithic stones beyond what the Greeks could have done.
It's just where they like cut them out of the rock, you know.
I know. Baalbek, have you heard of that? That stone is like broken in the quarry.
Yep. Backfire.
But how are they gonna move that? What are they going to use to move that?
Ropes and twigs. Yeah.
Because we couldn't move that today. So what were they going to do? Hope it
I'm
out
pretty
of the
sure. I'm
ground
pretty
or
sure
what?
we could move it today, but how did they move it back then? That's the question.
No, man, I've actually seen the engineering diagram of it, and they showed how many, I don't know what the biggest cranes are, mobile cranes, whatever you call them. Today, there aren't enough of them that would physically fit around it to be able to move it. Today.
How much does it weigh? What is the? Well, there's a whole bunch of them, right? I think there's a.
No, Baalbek is the biggest one. Baal. Baalbek stones. Stone of the pregnant woman. I think that's the one.
Monolith in Lebanon. Well, they don't know how much it weighs, but they're guessing. Let's see.
Well, they know what the rock is, and they know the density of the rock, and they know the size, so they can do the math.
Oh, did they unburied it, didn't they?
Yep. I'm not seeing on Wiki right away what the.
Oh my God, there's tons of pictures of this.
Well, the second one, which is smaller, is 1,242 tons. 1,242 tons. That's not possible with our current shit to move. Let alone lift it out of the ground. You know, you say, I don't know, man. I'm not saying it's aliens, but
It's aliens.
something.
I'm not
We-
going to
we
say
lost
it's
some
aliens,
sort of-
but it's aliens.
We lost some sort of technology. Did I send you? Hold on. I might still have this web page open. It was interesting. I came across this.
Not that one.
No, there's these supposed photos of a UFO coming out of the Atlantic that were taken by the USS Trepang in 1972. Where the fuck is this?
Are you talking about that UFO that came out of the water?
Yeah, the triangular one.
Yeah, I think.
Have you seen those photos?
Yeah, you sent them to me before.
Oh, okay. What did you think of those?
It's grainy and hard to tell. It's like every other UFO
but
photo.
But it's out of a 1972 magazine with staples in the center of it.
Yeah, I mean, you would think. I mean, I think the absolute best evidence we have of UFOs is the military aircraft tracking them on.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
On the heads-up displays.
Yep. And the admission that they have terrestrial craft, that might be good evidence too, since the military has admitted it. And it's interesting because was it Robert Bigelow has the contract, right, with the government to do all this payload delivery stuff. So he has top secret clearance, and he also has a research lab that's working on so-called metamaterials. And then there's a 60 minutes interview with him where they ask the same chick that grilled Trump the other night asked if he believes in UFOs, and he says, "Oh, I know they exist." She's like, "Don't you think you're gonna sound crazy by saying that?" He goes, "I don't care. It's true."
Oh,
Robert
thanks
Bigelow
for the follow.
straight up says, "It's real. I know they are." So
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I'm looking at this right here. How I'm trying to figure out the weight of that thing.
Stone of the pregnant, whatever.
Yeah. So, okay, I'll just say this right now. The Titanic weighed at 26,000 tons. Is a boat, and it was lifted, and
Yeah,
eased
the
down to
size. But the size of the Titanic is much larger than a 1,200-ton stone. It's about 8 times larger.
Yeah, but they didn't lift the
Or
Titanic
more.
with cranes, though. You know what I'm saying? So
Right, I'm
they would
saying,
they would lift it a
but
different way.
the surface area that it takes up is a factor in being able to move it.
They just rolled it. They pushed it with their hands.
They just put a stick under it and rolled it.
Right.
Actually, did you see that one dude? Fucking had. He's got a several ton object, and he's like rolling it around on top of another rock. So, I mean, there is ways to do it. It's just that we're not. We have all this other technology that we try to use.
Right.
Yeah, but have you seen like the
Here's the thing.
like the pulley system?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
You've seen that where one guy can basically lift a car
Yeah.
by
here's
setting
the
up
thing,
enough pulleys and rope. So
Yeah.
there is ways, I think.
But the point that people make is, if you're building something, why build it out of a goddamn 1,200-ton block when you can build it out of smaller blocks and move them easier? It makes no fucking sense.
Well,
I think
they
that
probably understand
is-
that the earthquakes and shit. They probably like, okay, all of our stone buildings have fallen down during these massive earthquakes that we've been having. Let's get bigger rocks.
No, because in South America they've fitted those Teotihuacan and Sacsayhuaman with those weird jigsaw puzzle looking rocks that kind of look like they're melted together, but there's no mortar between them, and scientists have said they're almost earthquake proof because they move with each other like a puzzle almost. So, but they're built out of they're still megalithic rocks, but they're not, they're much bigger than what we normally build with. But I don't know, man. It's just somebody was talking about that Puma Punku and said, the stones that have the H blocks, they call them, that have the inlays on the inlays. So somebody was saying, well, look, they replicated this a bunch of times. Like these almost look prefabricated. And however they did it, it really is irrelevant. But the point is, they did this because it wasn't difficult for them. It was easy, just like us making bricks, out of clay or whatever. It wasn't a difficult thing. They didn't set out to do the most difficult thing you could possibly do and replicate it 1,000 times. Which us looking back at that now and seeing those stones are going, this would really be a bitch to do. I don't know how you would do this and replicate it a bunch of times with hand tools and have them those stones were designed by some sort of CAD program. There's no possible way they were not designed without the aid of some sort of computer program.
Well, I
There's
mean,
no
I
way
wouldn't
they
say
fit together.
computer program, but
There's-
math. They definitely had high-level math to do that. Keep
Yeah,
shit
math
straight
is one
and-
thing. Math is different from technology. You can actually use the math to set out a plan to do it, but the actual mechanism of doing it is a different matter altogether. You and I, you can come up with, I get this. I know how to build a spaceship. I got all the math done and I got it right. Now, how do you build it? Because math doesn't build shit. It doesn't actually. The physics don't actually come into play.
So there was an episode that I had seen on the History Channel, the Mega Movers show. Move that shit wrong, that whole thing just falls apart like Legos. It's very, very impressive. And I'm just saying
Yeah.
that you don't have to think about
No,
cranes, but
I'm-
if you look at the way that they did it, I would say something similar could have happened with something super heavy.
But you're talking about moving a building. What we're talking about is moving one block of 1,000 fucking blocks in a structure. you got to think of the scale here, dude.
Yeah, it's like
You know what
it's
I'm
like moving a
saying?
building. I'm saying that the size is about the
I
same.
just don't
Right.
think. I think the way that we look back at them and say that they were basically
Primitive.
not as advanced as us,
Right.
yeah, I think is wrong. I think
Oh,
there
it
is
is.
there is something missing
Right.
that we haven't even grasped yet.
Right.
That,
They
you
clearly
know,
had a grasp of the same mathematics that we do.
yeah,
But what I think is they had grasp of some different sort of technology to build
yeah,
these things out of stone.
yeah.
Because
And the thing
working
is,
in
it could be
stone isn't like working in fucking plywood. You know what I mean? It's difficult, and
yeah,
it takes a lot of time and effort, as far as we
yeah,
know.
Well,
exactly.
we don't know how long it took them to build anything either. So it's like we don't know how old it is, let alone how long it actually took them to build. So could it have taken them thousands of years to build? Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah,
So
maybe, but you would also think that if that's the case, there would be evidence of tools, people that built it, civilization, infrastructure, and there's nothing. There's nothing there. There's nothing that shows who built this. You know what I mean? There's no tools. There's no fucking cigarette butts. There's no fucking
well,
anything.
the weird thing about the Great Pyramid is that there is no hieroglyphs in it.
Right. That's what I said earlier.
So
Except for a couple of inscriptions that were dubious and probably added later as somebody wanted to take credit for the construction.
well, yeah. If you what is it? Is in the top of the King's Chamber? I think
See, the thing is,
people go in there and they
realistically,
graffiti their names and stuff in there.
they could have been more advanced than what we are, but then suddenly the Earth has hit a reset button, wiped everything
Well,
out.
yeah, there's a guy on YouTube that I follow. He's an archaeologist named Brian Forster, and he must be independently wealthy because he just basically flies all over the world and uses drones to take footage of megalithic sites. And he actually goes to a lot of places that I've never seen and never even heard of because there's a lot more than what's in the mainstream. But he started finding some interesting stuff in Egypt. Was that some of the toppled megalithic like statues and things were burnt on one side, all facing the
Yeah,
same
I've
direction.
seen that. I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen
And that's
that.
interesting because it
Yeah.
kind of looks like there was some sort of massive solar, who knows
Yep.
what, that just burnt everything
Exactly.
to a crisp because the backsides of
Hmm. Yep. That they knew was coming. That's the other thing. Yeah. Or melted or shot out by lava. Irvin, see you, Stu. See ya. Yeah, no, I think the whole like was a Pumba Punku with the interjoining locking stones. That shit. It looks like it's been molded, like molten rock. But I wouldn't say machine. I would just say it was like in a mold, and they just. Well, I would say with like the holes that they have, that they're like perfect holes, right? I would say that you could have like what do you call it? Wood poles that you could sand down, obviously, and then you could stick it into the mold, and then keep rotating it while it's hardening the melted stone. Yeah, as long as it just keeps moving, you know. Sexy woman. Right, right, yeah, yeah. Maybe there are still, yeah, yeah. I mean, the problem is that no one's gonna test it now because they're like, I don't want to waste the time to actually figure it out. But oh no, 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 I didn't mean like that. I mean like test it like trying the method of building, not the actual like. Yeah, probably. Because I mean, what if you did like all of a sudden figure out when the pyramid was built? Like, who has the most to lose from that? Does Egypt? Does religion? Does It's like, do you think that shit is locked in a book somewhere underneath the Vatican somewhere? Like, oh, we know who built that. We're not gonna tell you because aliens. Mhm. Mhm. Right. Yeah. Wait, wait, wait. So you said 300 million. Oh, have you seen the map of all the tribes that were here? There is a there was a shit ton of people here. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. We suck. Oh man. I don't know.